Now this, a new survey from the Wall Street Journal shows that just under half of Americans say capitalism is working well, but that's down from 60% a decade ago. Anthony Chan joins me now. Anthony, we are seeing a rise in socialism. I mean, come on, this is America.
No, that's right. We are seeing that, but you have to also understand the roots, and the roots are because of the affordability issues and problems that we're experiencing right now. And I think it's fascinating, actually, that you're seeing this mostly in the young cohort category. I just wrote an article on Substack under the People's Economist that actually finds that if you look at the household income Gini coefficient, it has become more unequal. The number is, if it's 0, it means total equality. If it's equal to 1, that means total inequality. What we've seen is that that number for all households in the United States has gone up from 0.39 in 1968 to about 49% today. So that number is going in the wrong direction. But again, we can solve this. It's not about actually taking money away from different income groups and saying, take the money from the rich and give it to the poor. It's about creating opportunities for the lower income, especially the young cohorts. Because if you look at that survey from the Wall Street Journal, what you find, Ashley, is that the older cohorts, like myself, we're pretty happy. It's those young cohorts that don't feel they have an opportunity. So what you could see is things like that Home Housing Act that was passed on a bipartisan basis that will give a boost to home affordability. It's things like that, giving opportunities. You don't have to take money away from people. You have to give that young cohort opportunities to make them feel like the American dream is possible. Right now, there's a lot of them that don't feel that way, but we can change it.
They don't. Yes, we can. And that same survey shows only 35% of Americans believe that the American dream still holds true, and 68% of Americans say the country is in a state of decline. Again, Anthony, is that the influence of the young?
It is the influence of the young because of a perceived lack of opportunity. That is why I think capitalism can survive. I'm one of the biggest champions of capitalism. I love capitalism. But to make it survive, make it durable, and make it grow, you got to create those opportunities, not for people in your age group or my age group, but those young people coming up. They need those opportunities. That means worker training, opportunity for them to get trained. Doesn't mean going to college necessarily. For some, it may be picking up a trade where they can make money. Plumbers, electricians. I got people in that cohort group, and many people in my family that can make huge amounts of money, 100,000 or more per year. Those are opportunities. We create those opportunities, and these issues we're talking about actually will go away.
Very good. We'll have to leave it there. I think you're right. Anthony Chan, as always, thank you very much, Anthony.